Hi, this is Kaylin, Coach Maven, and I am co-founder of the Golden Flow System of Enlightenment and Well-Being. In today's video, I am allowing myself to be in a bit of a silhouette so that you can watch the ocean behind me from our hotel room down in Cabo San Lucas. I wanted to talk about being in the flow today and what that means. Because the way life works, you can either be in the flow or out of the flow. So what is the flow? The flow is being at a place where you are in the love of your source energy. The Oracle, a guidance system that comes through and helps us out, talks about the one and only thing you're really here to do is to be loved by your source energy. Whether you are working on fulfilling your life purpose, or healing something, or strengthening something in yourself, regardless of what you're doing, you're really also allowing yourself to be loved by your source. So they talk about that as being the simplified and most true and real thing that we're here to do. When you're in the flow, you're being loved by your source. You're enjoying watching perhaps some beautiful ocean waves crashing, flowing, rushing. They're just amazing to watch. The colors in them, the sound, and the vibration. It's just phenomenal. At that point, you can't help but feel the magic of nature, of the ocean. You can't help but feel like everything in the world is just wonderful. It's just perfect. And truly, those are the kinds of feelings that we tend to feel when we're in the flow, because we're feeling that love of our source energy. When you're in the flow, whether you might call it being in the zone, being in the vortex, whatever you might call it, it's a place where everything tends to work out. You're feeling great, life is great, and nothing's going to knock you down. At that point, if something does happen that's not all that great, you tend to not even notice. It doesn't knock you off of your heavenly place kind of thing. When you're out of the flow, of course, it's the opposite. Life is difficult. You hit every red light. Those waves, they pick you up and they knock you all around in the ocean. Everything seems like it's going wrong. And it's just because at that point, we're focused outside of that love that our source has for us. So, getting in the flow and living your life in the flow, and what we call the golden flow, meaning the place where your source energy touches your life and makes everything in your life golden. You are in that flow of bright white light that's so bright from a meditation that it's golden. When you're in your golden flow, you're living in harmony with life, you're living connected to your source, and you are not only experiencing that love, but you're just having a wonderful life, the way life really can be, and the way Source certainly intends it to be for us. So make sure that you are looking at living in the flow and having the wonderful and joyous life, because it makes a difference. Not only does it make your life more wondrous, but truly when we're in the flow, we also can't help but touch and affect and bring brightness, love, joy, fun to those around us. So, to being in the flow and enjoying a wonderful life. Thanks for joining me.